tung, we're going. Tung, 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 la, la. Tung, 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 tung. Yeah! 하자매자니 아빨레 옐로우 가운데 기사 야르기 마음 와야 구차게 묵직한 맛이
Hello. This is Althea Andrea speaking. How could I help you?
Hello Althea Andrea. Me and my brother will talk you something.
What is it?
Well Althea, me and my sister are sick and tired of all of the OC characters agreeing with what today's birthday gal said instead of agreeing with what me and my sister said. Aniqua in the Game House PC Boy 2000's role-playing community post about someone's birthday on June 14th of this year. Can you please arrest all of the OC characters for disagree with us on that community post?
Only clan lord. Don't waste Stephanie and Stefan. I will arrest all of the OC characters who in this freaking video for disagree with what you both are saying and they all agree with what today's birthday by Ramon Unico commonly saying on Crane's role-playing community post. Besides, Tumblr's birthday happy birthday me and Sarah on June 14th. While only 3 of us are gonna wish him, Tumblr animate a happy 14th birthday instead of wish Sarah the stupidest girl a happy 16th birthday on this year. Goodbye Stephanie and Stefan.
Well Molly-san, this is so relaxing at the beach.
I know right Naomi my new friends? This is so relaxing. Wait, what the? Did the real police came here to arrest us just for relaxing at the beach? Or it might be the troublemakers who are acting like the police officers to arrest us for nothing?
Hey Naomi. You are under arrest for you gonna wish Sarah a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tumblr animate a happy 14th birthday on June 14th of this year. And Molly. You are under arrest for regret wishing Tumblr a happy birthday on June 14th last year, where Tumblr turning 13 years old and Sarah is 15 years old. Get in the police car right now.
Hey. That's the invalid reason for us to get arrested. Besides, I am no longer a troublemaker since Valentine's Day of this year, so I regret wishing Tumblr a happy birthday instead of wish Sarah a happy birthday last year. And how could I got arrested just because I'm gonna wish Sarah a happy birthday instead on this year?
I know right Molly-san? Plus, we're gonna wish Sarah a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tumblr animate a happy 14th birthday on June 14th this year is not a reason for us to get arrested. Besides, you aren't even the real police officer, and you're acting like a police officers, Althea Andrea.
I don't care. Plus, Tumblr animate deserved a happy birthday more than Sarah the ugliest girl from Jakarta on June 14th. You both are going to jail for 100,000 years.
TCH. Whatever. Althea Andrea the huge racism supporter, who are acting like a police officer just like Stefan's sister from Azure Midnight Gemstone Dude's channel back in 2019.
Well, today's my 18th birthday, along with John T. Nico's 17th birthday. Plus, I am now starting of my adult age. I am so happy for me entering the starting of my adult age. Freeze. You are under arrest for having an 18th birthday party. Plus, you are under arrest for saying that you was excited for Sarah's 16th birthday, when I am not excited for the stupidest Jakarta gal's birthday on June 14th this year, and make all OC characters who own this videos agree with what you said on the Krang's role-playing community post as well. Bruh Althea. Having my 18th birthday party is not even a good reason to get arrested. That's a invalid reason to get arrested. Besides, I have the right to wish Sarah a happy birthday instead of wish Tumblr animate a happy birthday on June 14th whatever the hell I want to. So shut the hell up, Althea Andrea the racism supporter. I don't give a flying crap. Get in the police car right now. You are going to jail for 15 million years. Also, I'm happy 18th birthday to you. And happy 17th birthday to John T. Nico as well. And happy 42nd birthday to Christmas Yes Sunny Day No, even though Christmas Yes Sunny Day No is a dead topic nowadays. Getting arrested for 15 million years. What the frick? What a ridiculous amount of time to get arrested for. Also, and happy birthday thing is cruel and disrespectful to say that. Freeze. Jamie, Reagan, and Julia Muller. You three are under arrest for agreeing with what Arumiko Komiya said instead of agreeing with what Stephanie and Stepane said on the Quan's role-playing community post about someone's birthday on June 14th this year. And you three are gonna wish Syra a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday on the date.
Hold a sec, Althea. We celebrating Sarah's 16th birthday instead of celebrating Tanvir's 14th birthday isn't even a good reason for us to get arrested. Besides, we three have the rights to wish Sarah a happy birthday on June 14th whatever the hell we three want to.
Indeed, Jimmy, Tanvir doesn't deserve happy birthday at all since he almost got Hanif in Win 19 terminated by giving Hanif a false copyright strikes back in October 2019, and he claimed that he gave Hanif copyright strikes for fun. When giving someone false copyright strikes can get you terminated from YouTube and you can get arrested in real life for that.
I don't care. You three get in the police car right now. And you three are going to jail for 15 million years for the excuses to wish Syra a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday on June 14th of this year.
Blah blah blah, whatever Althea. You such a racism supporter for arrest the three of us just over we three are gonna wish Syra a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday on June 14th this year.
Well girls, such a nice day on today. Right girls?
Heck yeah.
Freeze. Hold it right there girls. You five are under arrest for agreeing with what Arumiko said on the Quan's role-playing community post. And you five are gonna wish Syra a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday. You five should know that Syra doesn't deserve a happy birthday at all due to she's the ugliest girl I have ever seen.
Oh, really? How could the five of us getting arrested just because we're gonna wish Sarah a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday? Besides, there is no way we five gonna wish Tanvir a happy 14th birthday since he almost got Hanif in Win 19 terminated by giving Hanif a false copyright strikes.
Indeed, Serena. Also, Tanvir offended black and Asian people. So, there's no way we five wish that racist person a happy 14th birthday instead of wish Syra a happy 16th birthday on June 14th this year.
I don't give a flying hell. Get in the police car right now. You five are going to jail for 55 million years for you five are gonna wish Syra the ugliest girl a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday on June 14th this year.
You know what Althea? Screw you for arresting five of us just over we're gonna wish Syra a happy 16th birthday on June 14th of this year. Also, what a ridiculous amount of time for five of us to get arrested for that.
Many OC characters that Althea arrest them for nothing later.
Oh shoot. It's Landon, Syra, and Isabella Cookie. I'm busted.
Well, Althea? Why in the world you acting like a police officer, and arrest most of the people's OC characters just because they're gonna wish me a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir Animate a happy 14th birthday on June 14th of this year?
Besides, Tanvir doesn't deserve a happy birthday at all due to what he did back in October 2019 until June 2021. AKA last year.
Back in October 2019, Tanvir almost got Hanif Imran 19 terminated by giving him a false copyright strike, and claiming that giving Hanif a false copyright strike for fun. When in reality, Giving someone a false copyright strike can get you terminated from YouTube, and arrested in real life. And about 2 of his Langmies Grounded series. All of that Langmies Grounded videos are the dumbest reason to get grounded. First off, you cannot eat the diamond. Diamond isn't even a food at all. If you eat the diamond, you can choke and die for eating a diamond. And second, speaking another languages like India, Japanese, Chinese or even any other languages is not even a reason to get grounded for it. Are you a racism supporter or something, Althea? Besides, most of the OC characters who are included in the videos didn't even do anything wrong, when most of the people agrees with what Rumiko said instead of agrees with what Stefani and Stefan said on one of IKHWAN's role-playing community post.
I'm calling your parents for acting like a police officer and arresting most of the people's OC characters who are included in this videos just because they disagree with what Stephanie and Stefan said on IKHWAN's role-playing community post about someone's birthday in June 14th this year. Go home, right, this instant.
Well, Isabella Cookie, while Sarah calling Althea's parents for arresting most of people's OC characters just because they agree with what Rumiko said instead of they agreeing with what Stefani and Stefan said on one of IKHWAN's role-playing community post about someone's birthday on June 14th this year. How about we will going to bail all of the OC characters who are in this videos out of the jail?
Good plan, Ned and my friends. Let's go bail all of people's OC characters out of the jail while Sarah is calling Althea's parents.
Really now, Althea? Just because most of the OC characters, including the OC characters who are featured in this videos, disagree with what Stephanie and Stefan said on one of IKHWAN's role-playing community post. And they gonna wish Sarah a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir a happy 14th birthday on June 14th of this year. It doesn't even mean you have to acting like a police officer and arrest most of the OC characters just because they disagree with what Stephanie and Stefan said on IKHWAN's role-playing community post. And they gonna wish have fun with Sarah a happy 16th birthday instead of wish Tanvir animate a happy 14th birthday on this year.
That's it, my lady. You're grounded until Cherina's 14th birthday, which is 3 days after Rumiko Komiya's 18th birthday and John the Gadget Club and Vion Fanatic Guy 2022's 17th birthday. Go upstairs to your room right now and think about acting like a police officer and arrest most of the OC characters for nothing. You huge Tanvir animate fan brats.